Hello, hello everyone. It's me, Melissa, and welcome to another live. Tonight is my work Christmas party, and I thought, you know what, I had the day off because I got my shots in my shoulders and stuff. So my shoulders are a little tender. It's pretty painful, but I thought I have enough time. I've already figured out what I'm gonna wear tonight, so I figured I'm just gonna wear a black cat suit with a black long duster. I gotta find some heels to wear, maybe a color, I don't know, because I'm wearing all black, so I can do whatever I want. And I thought I would go with the black smoky eye. So I've done this before, quite a few times, and I don't find a black smoky eye that difficult. But that being said, going on live, that makes it a heck of a lot more difficult than it actually is. Hey, Nancy. So I'm going to attempt a black smoky eye with you guys, see how it turns out. It is only like 3:30, so if I do fuck it up, I have enough time to take it off and do it all over again. So let's have a drink of coffee. What are you doing, Jameson? I got the boys up here with me. Jameson, oh, lost my slipper. What are you doing, bud? That's not for you. My slippers. Just trying to eat a magic eraser. You can't have that, bud. That's not for you. Okay. Oh. Hey, Rhonda. You ready for the Christmas party tonight? Okay, so I'm going to take my favorite P. Louise base. Let's pull my sleeves up. I'm good, Nancy. How are you? Y'all ready for Christmas? The dogs are doing good, all things considering. I've got Jameson and Knox up here with me so I can keep an eye on them. I don't ever let those two be alone together because Jameson can be a bit of a dick and pick on his dad. So I don't have my ring lights or anything on. I just have the ceiling light on. So hopefully this is good enough light for you. I was just being lazy and didn't want to plug in the lights. But Miss Tennessee, she's doing relatively well given that, you know, she's torn both of her ACLs. So she's having Tiplo surgery. Given if her rash, like her skin issue clears up, she's got 1 more week left on the antibiotics. If it clears up, then Jameson, out of there. She has surgery January 19th. So fingers are crossed for that to clear up. I don't see anything. So I'm thinking the antibiotics have done the trick, but she's got 1 more week of antibiotics left. So we'll have to see. Jameson, what are you doing? I can hear him digging in a box. Hey, Thomas. Jameson, you cannot have magic erasers, sir. No, no, sir. You guys see Jameson on the floor? I still don't have flooring in this room. It's pretty wild. Still don't have flooring in here. This room and the room I turned into a walk-in closet are the last 2 rooms to get flooring. And then just finishing my ensuite. My dad's almost done. So the house is almost complete from top to bottom. It's taken 1.5 years, but we are almost there. Okay, so I've got a blob there. I've got my P. Louise base. This is Rumor 02 spread out all over. Just gonna wipe this off the back of my hand. Hey, Sue. Y'all ready for tonight's party? I'm just gonna grab my beauty sponge. It's dry, but I'm just gonna use it to pat this out. There we go. I think we got it all. So I like my base to be a little tacky. I don't like it to be dry, like I don't powder or anything. I like to be a little tacky because I find it helps the shadow stick a lot better. But you have to be careful when you do that because if your base is too tacky and you go in with a really heavy hand of eyeshadow, you will literally get like a blob of the eyeshadow. Like you won't be able to blend it. So it's got to be a little bit dry, but a little bit tacky, and you go in with a super light hand. That's the way to do it. Or you can powder, like if you have setting powder, translucent powder, you can powder your base. So it'll still give a little bit of grip, but it'll be really slippery. So your shadows will really slide around on that. And I just don't like that look to me. Like on my dry skin, it looks a little too powdery. So I don't powder my eyelids. So we're going to go in with the P. Louise Going Solo. So this is it here. This is the one I used last time to do the smoky eye. So I'm going to try to remember what the heck I even did. So let's go in with I want a fluffy brush. Now, all of my favorite brushes are dirty because I haven't washed my brushes in a month. So I'm gonna have to go into some other brushes here. I should have been better prepared. But let's see here. This looks like a good brush. What is this? This is a Jessup Luxe Crease. Perfect, so I'm going in the crease. So I'm gonna take the shade, I'm gonna go in with Prenup, this kind of lighter gray color. I am gonna take in On the Rocks and Ring Off. I'm gonna use those 3 shades, but I'm gonna blend with Untie the Knot. And then I'm debating, I might do this shimmer. I do have another really gorgeous silver shimmer I might do on the lid instead. Hey, John. I might do that instead. I'm not too sure. I'm just winging it here. So let's take Prenup first. So it's more of a mid-tone gray. Not light, not dark, more of a middle gray. It's very powdery. So there's the color there on the brush. So I'm going to take this in the crease and a little bit above, okay? So very light pressure, like I'm barely touching my skin. What are you doing? You can't have that hanger, Knox. It is not for you. That's the one you tried to eat last time. My mom didn't put it away. So I'm just going from inner to outer corner. Just windshield washer movements. Why can I never say that? I struggle with that one, windshield washer movements. There's an empty box on the floor behind me. One of the boys is gonna eat it. I know it. One of the boys is gonna eat it. So just feathering that on, and I'm gonna take this really kind of up high today. I wasn't too sure about that style, and then I started doing it kind of by accident, and I started to really like it. So we're gonna take that to the brow bone. Let's do the other eye here. And if you know me, you know I won't be going in with any base today. No foundation, no BB cream, no CC cream, no nothing. This is how my skin looks every day. Very nice and glowy, hydrated, fresh, youthful, whatever you want to say. This is how my skin looks, and this is what I like to go with. Yes, I have some redness. I've got a scratch on my nose. I had some dry skin. I was picking it off, so I've got a bit of a scratch on my nose. But I'm not even going to bother to hide that. Let's be real here. Let's be real. Okay, so that gray has laid down very nicely. I'm trying to drag it into the inner corner. I had a memory pop up yesterday or the day before of a look that I did last year, just something super simple. And what I did was I just put bronzer all over the lid and in the crease, and I put this silver sparkly eyeshadow. It might have just been a pigment, a loose pigment, I'm not sure, but I put that in the inner corner like as the highlight, and it looked phenomenal because it was just very simple, very elegant. I'm gonna try to remember which pigment that is while I'm doing this because I might put that all across the lid today, I'm not sure. But I'm also gonna wear lashes, so it does kind of hide what I do on the lid anyways. Okay, so that was Prenup. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take On the Rocks, the next deepest shade here. So this is more of a deeper gray. This is gonna go down into the crease. So not as high as I took the mid-tone gray there. So see that, it's darker. What are you boys doing? Boys? What are you boys doing? Come with Mom. Come on, in you come. In you come, boys. Come on, Knox. They were in shredding some paper. Okay. Beep, beep. Excuse me, Knox. Excuse me. No, Knox, excuse me. Back up. Beep, 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 beep. Good boy. Okay, okay. So I've got that deeper gray, and this is going to go lower in the crease. Now, since P. Louise is very pigmented, so I don't pick up a lot on my brush. I just pick up a little bit. Hey, Justin. I pick up a little bit, and then I gently, light-handedly spread it on. So this is very dark compared to the gray I just put on, but we want some dimension in the crease. So because I have hooded eyes, I struggle a little bit just getting shadows into the crease. So what I'm trying to do is I'm actually going a little bit on the lid, so only the edges of the brush are touching the crease. Because I've found out over the years, this is why my shadows keep getting higher and higher and higher and higher, because the brushes I'm using in my hooded eyes tend to go over where the crease is. So if I go more on the lid, then I'm not gonna get, boys, out of there. I'm not gonna get the deeper colors or whatever color I'm using up higher where I've put the lighter transition shade. So I've just picked up a little bit more of that deeper gray. Hey, Terrace, what do you have? Jameson, why are you being so bad? Normally you're so good. You can't have a box of garbage bags. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, you can't eat garbage bags. It's my kiddo texting me. Okay. Aw, I hear poor Tennessee. She feels left out, but she can't do the stairs, so. Now, that being said, Tennessee is pretty good at self-regulating. So she very rarely runs and acts crazy and has a zoomies because of her legs, right? So the other day, my dad was here working in my bathroom, and I didn't think anything of it. The boys were in their crates because they just go absolutely nuts. And Tennessee actually came all the way upstairs to go see my dad. I was like, holy shit, she actually came up the stairs. Like, Tennessee's a big love bug like her mother. Jameson is just like his father and a bit of a dick. So whenever I have company over, I'll usually have Tennessee. Nova's always out. Hey, Mike. Nova's always out, but I'll usually let Tennessee out as well because she's very well behaved. She'll get really excited for about 5 minutes and then calm down. So like when my man friend comes over, it's over a few times a week, that's Tennessee's boyfriend. She is like in love with my man friend. Okay, so I'm just deepening up this crease here ever so gently. So I've gone a little bit higher by mistake on this side, so I've got to try and even these up. This is where I make the mistakes, guys. Having hooded eyes really frickin' sucks. This is where I make the mistakes. That's looking okay. Jameson, no garbage bags for you. No garbage bags for you. So I'm gonna grab another fluffy brush. This looks like a Morphe M433. And I'm gonna take the lightest shade here, untie the knot. I'm gonna pick that up. And I'm gonna take this over where the two grays meet up, just to kind of help those two colors blend. There we go, that's a lot smoother. And then we're gonna get to the scary part, the black. All of my ringtones are Mario, I love it. Okay, so it's looking a little deeper in this inner corner here. So let's just bring, I didn't put any more product on the brush. And I'm just gonna use that to feather out the edge there. There. Okay, so the grays are done. So you've got your gradient. I don't know why this eye does never show up on camera. It looks exactly like this eye. You've got your grays going from a lighter gray to a mid-tone gray to a deeper gray in the crease. Now we're gonna do the black. The black. And I can't wing out eyeshadow. It looks like absolute shit on me. I can't do it. And I can't do wing liner either. Jameson, you stay out of that cleaning box. Okay, so I want a packing brush. I've got a nice P. Louise packing brush here. Most of my P. Louise brushes are dirty. This is a 126, so a nice flat packing brush. and we're gonna go into the shade Ring Off that black color. This is where I could screw it up, okay? So see, black smoky eyes are pretty, oh, I don't want to pick up too much of it. Black smoky eyes are pretty simple. Like the premise of it is very simple. You can just mess it up very easily by going in too heavily handed, right? So I'm gonna take this on the outer third. So I'm just gonna stamp and pack. I don't want this to go into the crease. I just want it to stay on my lid. So I have to be very careful. Hey, Dina, baby. I have to be very careful when I'm packing to not get it into the crease. That's where things tend to go to shit. So. Okay, so that eye looks okay. We're doing all right. Oh, I hear poor Tennessee. Now this eye. Jameson, are you trying to eat those garbage bags again, sir? And the kind of hard part is to match your sides up, right? Okay, he's just sniffing the box. To match your sides up, that's where the difficult part comes in. There we go. So I just stamped that black on. That's all I did. I didn't swipe. I didn't do any circular motions. Hey, Devon. I didn't do any of that stuff. I just packed that on, okay? So I think we're going to add a little bit here, getting really close to the crease. Kind of in the crease, actually. But I'm just ever so gently in there because I don't want to go over the crease. Even though, like, my crease folds, that's what having hooded eyes, I have somewhat hooded eyes. That's what it means, your crease folds in. I don't want it to go in that far because then it'll transfer and it'll smudge on me. So we're just gonna keep it on the lid. But trying to get into that crease ever so gently. Okay, so we've got the black on. So that was a lot easier than I thought. It's, you know what, when you go on live, like I can do this look no problem in 10, 15 minutes. When you go on live, your brain shuts off. You forget how to do things. You forget how to talk. Your tongue gets tied. Like it's crazy going on live. I love it. I love going on live, but just messes with you. Okay, so what I think I'm gonna do, I'm gonna quickly check this drawer back here to see if I can find that silver pigment. I'm not sure if it was a P. Louise one or a different brand. So I'm gonna check the different brand drawer first. Hi, boys. Oh, I moved the drawers around. Now I gotta remember where it is. No, they're over here. They're over here. Okay. I moved stuff when I reorganized here. Is this it here? No, that's just silver. So it's just a pigment. But I don't remember which brand it is. I hope you guys can hear me and don't think I've just fucked off here. Not any of those. Okay, well, excuse me, Jameson. Excuse me. I grabbed some loose pigments. We can try one of those. Watch out, Jameson. They're all very multicolored, which is going to be still okay, but I want to go in with a red lip, so I just have to be careful what pigment color I pick. I really want that silver. Not any of those. Not that, but it looks like that. No, that's MAC. Do I have these anywhere else? Because I'm not seeing it. I am not seeing it, guys. Like, how did I lose it? I found it. I found it. I found it. I found it. I just heard a bang downstairs. Hold on. okay? You okay, Ted? You okay, Nova? Woo! Okay, I found it. So this is the silver here that I used on the inner corner before. So that is definitely, I'm gonna leave that for the lower lashes. That is definitely gonna be something, hey Josh, that is my last resort, because that was what I was originally gonna go for. So let's check out these pigments. Rainbow Sun. These are all P. Louise, by the way. P. Louise is my favorite if you haven't noticed. So that's peach, so that's not the right color. So let's put that one away. I think Cupcake is good. Bubblegum Babe, this might be pink. Oh yeah, you guys see that? That's definitely pink. It's beautiful though. I have worn that before. Cupcake Club. I think this is the one I'm thinking about. Oh no, that's pink. Jameson. It's tearing up paper. Blush Bellini. This doesn't sound right. I thought I had a white P. Louise. Yeah, that's like a deep brownie, copper. Oh, all these have multi-tonal shifts. Just got some all over my hands. You guys see that? I'm gonna frickin' have that everywhere. Oh, what's this one? Rainbow Sun. Didn't I already say this one? Yeah, I have two Rainbow Suns somehow. Okay. So neither any of those are what I was thinking. I was looking for, I know I have one that's a white base with all different colors. Oh my God. Oh my God. I need a makeup wipe. Jameson, are you shredding paper again? I do not want glitter everywhere. So I'm just grabbing a Pharmacy Scentsy wipe. I ripped the package, oh boy. So I'm just gonna take this like it's everywhere. Well, I wiped most of it off, but I am gonna get glitter all over my face. It's not the look I'm going for. Oh boy, my hands are covered in glitter. Oh well, c'est la vie. If I wear it, I wear it. Okay, we're going in with this one. So it's from Ace Beauté French Vanilla. Oh, now my hands are wet. Now my hands are wet. Shoot. Jameson. Oh my gosh, guys, there we go. So this is what it is here. So because my nails are long, I can't use my finger. Your finger is your best applicator for shimmers, sparkles, pressed glitters, all that stuff. So I want another big flat packing brush. Here's one. This is another P. Louise. Oh, this must have been some of her first ones because there's no number on or anything. Hey, Berto. You can't look. This is what I'm wearing for tonight, man friend. You have to get off live. So this is a beautiful shimmer. And it's going to work better if I use a finger, but I can't. So I'm going to wet my flat brush here. So this is just Mario Badescu Lavender Facial Spray. Yeah, aloe, chamomile, and lavender. So this is what I use to refresh my face sometimes. But wetting your brush definitely helps when you're picking up shimmers. It would just work so much better if I didn't have long fingernails, right? So let's pack this on the lid. So I'm gonna make it join up to that black. And then we're gonna smudge the black into the silver. Take it in the inner corner. Oh my gosh, Jameson! He is shredding paper big time. So I'm gonna need a small brush to get in the inner corner. What can I use? Let's try this. This is tiny. It's another P. Louise. This is one of her worldy ones, $1.98. Let's see if this will pick up any product. It might. It might work. Let's see. That's better. Okay, so see that shimmer? A lot of it's going to be covered up on my lashes, which is the downside of wearing lashes or having long lashes like I do, but it is what it is. the extra effort, right? Okay, so there's that side done. Let me pick up some more on the big fat flat brush. Spray my brush. Jameson, you better not be eating that paper, bud. That Mario Badescu is such a great, like, what's the word I'm looking for? It's really inexpensive. I get them on Amazon. I get the rose water and I get the lavender. I get the two together. It's a great, just like, I can't even think of the word. I can't think of the word. Like a refreshing mist. Like rose water is one of my favorites. It's so good for your skin. But the lavender one's really nice too. Okay, let's go back into the small brush. Pick up some more product. We got a spray. Let's get the inner corner. Yeah, so when I took this color just like in the inner corner as a highlight, it looked so nice. It looked so good. I might even do that tonight. I might drag it. We'll have to see. I might even do that. Okay, so now, no, I don't want that brush. This brush will do. Got a little bit in the crease where I didn't want it. Okay, let's touch up with a clean brush here. Okay, what do you guys think so far? I think it looks okay. Lashes fix everything though. Like seriously, lashes are where it's at. Oh, now he's got a piece of cardboard. You guys see him? I think you can just see Knox. Jameson, are you eating cardboard? They love, like, it's a bulldog thing. Like, I know other dogs do it too, but like every bulldog I know loves to shred cardboard and just like rip it apart. They don't eat it. They just rip it apart. They love to shred things. And like the paper Amazon bags. Oh my gosh. Okay, so what I'm going to do while I'm thinking about this inner corner situation, because I could go in with my highlighter, I could go in with the silver. May go in with the silver. I haven't decided yet. Hey, Jenny. Let's do brows. My brows are tattooed, so normally I don't have to do anything to them, but I do want to fill them in just a little bit, just to darken them a bit, because the tattoos are kind of fading a bit. So I just want to deepen them up. This isn't a real oldie but a goodie. This is Unique, the old company I used to be with. It is one of the best brow palettes I've ever found, but they discontinued it. Part of the reason why I left Unique, they were discontinuing so many products and not bringing out any replacements. And they were very expensive. Like this was like, I swear to God, $60. I swear, but I've had it for like 3 years. But still, that's a big investment in a brow powder. So I'm just gonna go right over the tattoo here. And again, just like with the eyeshadow, I'm using very gentle pressure because the front of your brow is a lot fairer, a lot lighter than the rest of your brow, right? Your brow starts light and then deepens up in the outer corner. That's the way naturally your brows are. So you try to replicate that so you can go deeper and a little bit more heavy-handed through the rest of your brow, but you always want to go very light at the front. So I'm essentially just filling in where I have, wow, did I screw that up there? Where I have the brow tattoo. I'm gonna try to clean it up. I need to get my brows trimmed. There we go, that looks better. I need to get them trimmed big time. Once Tennessee's all settled with her surgery and all that's taken care of, then I can actually go get my face threaded. Get that all taken care of. Jameson's just going to town on that box. Okay, so now I'm going in a little bit more heavy-handed. And let's touch up the tail here. Okay, this brow is a little bit higher, but that's just the way it turned out from the tattooing, so I would have an arch. This one's a little bit skinnier. I have more of an arch on this side because of the way she tattooed it. but I'm just gonna fluff up the brows at the front and drag the spoolie across to lay them down at the top. There. Okay, so brows are done. Still haven't decided what I'm doing with that silver yet. So let's move on to, where's my lash glue? Let's just sit that aside. I don't know what I'm gonna do on the lower lash line yet. I haven't decided. Because the lower lash line can make or break a look. A lot of times I don't do anything on the lower lash line, but I think for this look, I need to smoke out the outer corner a little bit with the black and then maybe run it under and then connect it to the silver. I wish I had a silver or a gray eyeliner, and I know I do somewhere. I just don't know where. Because I've got a lot of eyeliners on my desk here. I've got white. I know I have gray, and I might actually go look for the gray. Yeah, because I could go nude. Don't really want to go black. I could go black. I've got white, gray, I've got all the colors there. I've got a lot of ColourPop ones. Oh my gosh, I can't open my glue. Okay. So I'm going to glue up my lashes, let them dry a little bit because I am too impatient. I put them on when the glue's still so wet. That's why I screwed them up. These are Lily lashes in Miami. So let's see. That's this side. Let's see. I haven't put any mascara on yet. I just want to look. I think those are going to be okay. Oh my gosh, there's so much glitter on my hands. So much glitter. Okay, let's glue up these lashes. Lots of glue, lots of glue. Now, if you're like me, you struggle with putting on fake lashes, it's a practice thing. You really need to practice. You'll only get better. I couldn't put them on at one point. Now I just struggle. I can do it, but I struggle. What are you doing, boys? You chewing the paper too, Knox? Don't you fight over a piece of frickin' cardboard. And we're going with a red lip tonight. I think that'll be Christmassy festivity. Hey, Janine. Okay, so I think this might be dry enough. So I always try to put the inner corner on first. If I'm struggling too much, I'm gonna leave them for after the live because lashes can be the bane of my existence sometimes. So we'll see how this goes. I didn't line or anything. This is just going right over top of eyeshadow. You don't have to line. You can do it. You don't have to do it. I've done it many times. So I want to stick the inner corner down first. Okay, I can't do it with these tweezers. And my nails are too long. This is going to be a struggle. I want to stick the inner corner down first. Nope, I need those stupid tweezers. I might just do these off live because I have a feeling I'm going to have a real hard time. But the more you do them, I just pulled the inner corner off. The more you do them, the easier they do get. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the outer corner's on fine. Now it's just the inner corner. I probably didn't let the lash glue dry long enough. Okay, I'm just gonna do these off of live because I'm getting too frustrated. Too frustrated. Okay, so we're gonna do the rest of the face. No base though. Just bronzer. I did grab bronzer, right? I think I grabbed bronzer, blush, highlighter, lips. No base, no foundation, no BB cream, no CC cream. I don't like any of that stuff. So I think let's do the lower lash line. So I'm gonna go back into my P. Louise. And I want, see if I have a small brush here. This will be perfect. So I just want a really skinny brush. And I'm gonna go find that gray eyeliner too. This is a 158 from P. Louise. It's super tiny. You guys can see how small that is. I'm going to take the black. What did I call it? Ring off. I'm going to take the black and we're going to smoke that under about 3/4 of the way. And then I'm going to use the silver. I've decided that's what I'm going to do. He's made such a freaking mess. Okay, so this is a very tiny, tiny, tiny pencil brush. That's exactly what I want. Because I am running this from the corner, the outer corner. And I do have a problem getting shadow to stick in my outer corner because my eyes water a lot. I'm running it right at the lash line. And then I'm going to use I have a clean brush here I was using to blend. I'm going to use that to kind of blow it out a little bit. So I'm going to stop at the tear duct for the inner corner, okay? You can do this with pencil liner too. It looks really good if you do it fast enough. Okay, so where's that? This is a clean brush. So this is a big brush I was using for blending earlier. A little big for under the eye. And it does help to have your mouth open because your eyes open up. Oh, how did I get silver on my face? Oh no, I've got glitter all over my face from it all on my hands. I must have got silver on this brush from my lids. There, so I'm just smoking it out that far, and then where's that other little skinny brush? Yoo-hoo, where'd you go? How could I have lost it? Oh, here it is. This is the brush I went in with the silver. So I'm gonna pick up some more of that. I'm gonna give it another spray. Are you guys happy, you destroyers? And this is gonna go in the tear duct all the way around it. So this is acting as my inner corner highlight. Connecting that right up to the lid. This is another tricky spot for me because, again, my eyes are very watery. I guess I'm going to the Christmas party with glitter all over my face. There is nothing I can do about that. There, okay, that's one eye done. Let's go to the other eye. Picking up some more of that black. Grab a little bit more. And stopping right at the tear duct. There we go. So there's that clean brush I was using on the other eye. Now we're just going to diffuse it so it's not so harsh. Because black is very harsh, as you know, right? This brush is a little bit big. I'm poking myself in the eye. Okay. Let's fix that outer corner there. Okay, so that got a little out of control. So I'm just going to take a makeup wipe. I'm going to clean it up. There, that's better. It matches the other side. There, much better. Okay, so where is my silver brush again? Here it is. Boys are terrorists. Okay, there we go. So the silver is done. Sarnia. I don't know anybody in Sarnia. What time is it? 4:15. Lots of time. Okay, so the eyes are done. What I'm going to do is I'm going to, I do my mascara after my falsies, so I'm going to leave the falsies and the mascara for later, but I'm going to find that gray eyeliner. Are you boys so happy? Are you boys proud of yourself? What a mess you left for Mom. What a mess. Okay, so where is that gray? Oh, here's, what's this? No, that's multicolored. Did I find it? What color is this? Ooh, that'll work. It's not the one I was looking for. This is what I'm looking for, right? That looks gray. Here we go, Clinique. That's what I wanted. Oh, that drawer broke. These frickin' IKEA things, man. Hi, buddy boy. Are you showing off your cardboard? Are you showing off your cardboard? Okay, so I grabbed 3 grays. So this, no, not that one. This is the one I was looking for. Oh, no, okay. Oh, it's hard as a rock. It's all dried up. Okay, that one's no good. That's the one I was going for. And I've got gunmetal, and I've got gray. So those are the 2 shades. This is the Annabelle, and this is the CoverGirl. So I think I'm gonna go in with the CoverGirl. I just wanted silver, but I don't have silver. So I'm gonna go in with the CoverGirl, right? Yeah, the CoverGirl. But I just didn't want to do black. There we go. It's just not as harsh as a black, that's all. So this is going to pull together when I put my lashes on. And then I'll do my mascara as well. Hey, Kelly. It's not going on very nice. Let's try the Annabelle. I think my eyes are just too watery. Jameson found more paper. Great. Okay. So my eyes need to stop watering. So let's move on. So let me move these lashes. Okay, I'm gonna go into contour. So this is the Pharmacy Face Sculpting Kit. This one here. So I'm going to take the deeper to do a bit of contouring. So I want this brush. Where's my nose brush? There's my nose brush. That's my blush brush. And we'll use this brush. So this is a nice angled brush from P. Louise. It is the 684. Oh my gosh, if you guys could only see the mess. These boys have left me quite a freaking mess. So I'm picking up the darker color here. And I'm gonna contour with this shade. I want more of a gray contour, but I don't have anything more gray colored. So this just goes right from my hairline, like the top of my cheek, underneath my cheekbone, just past the corner of my eye. That's where you contour. You can see, like I have naturally nice cheekbones. They do stick out, like I have that skull kind of face. That's just giving me more of a shadow, and that's the effect of contouring, okay? So let's do this side. Hey, Amy. Oh, you guys can't even see what I'm doing. So see, that's like a deep, harsh strip. We're gonna blend it out, don't you worry. And I'm gonna contour under my jaw. It's gonna be kind of hard with the scarf on. This is just gonna give my jaw, okay boys, Knox. This is gonna give my jaw a shadow to kind of hide my double chin here. Like, do we all just get double chins as we age or something? I've never had a double chin before. It's kind of something new in the last year. Okay, so that's the contouring of the cheeks and the jaw done. Now I'm going to go down the sides of my nose. It's going to take a very little bit of this, but I'm going to connect it to the front of my eyebrow. So it's very fair. You can't really tell. I'm again putting next to no pressure on because I don't want a big, deep contour line. But again, I'm going for that shadow. That's what I want. Holy shit. I did a good job on this side, not so much on this side. That's gonna be a little difficult to blend, so I had to add some more to this side. So this is where my big fluffy brush comes in. This is my favorite. It's a more... The box is destroyed. Ooh. E41. So I'm going to soften that contour up. So see that? Like, see, I've still got a bit of a line there, but it's acting as a shadow. See that harsh line? That's gone now. It's just been blended out. It's very simple. Just circular motions to soften that up. There we go. But the contour is still there. The effect is still there. You guys can see my face goes in at the cheekbones and then comes down like that skull kind of look. That's the shape you want. So let's just clean up the chin highlight here. Bless me, bless me. Whew, those came out of nowhere. Hey, Jill. Okay, so that's cleaned up. Now let's do the sides of the nose because I went real harsh on the sides of the nose, so I gotta fix that. There, so I've just in essence slimmed the bridge of my nose down a little bit down on the sides where your nostrils are and the tip. But we're gonna bronze, like we got a bronze too. So now I need a clean brush. So let's use this one for bronzing. This is a P. Louise 681, that'll work. So we're gonna take the middle shade here and use this as a bronzer today. It's a little bit warmer. So you guys can see there the color. So this is gonna be my bronzer. So it's gonna go on top of where I contoured. Same spot, just above it. And you're gonna make a C basically on your face. So all the way up to your temple. Just wanna make sure it's nicely blended. And in your hairline. If you're a blondie, like I have lots of blonde baby hairs, it kind of sucks. Hey, Melissa. Kind of sucks to have blonde baby hairs or be a blondie because if you get like foundation and stuff in your hair, like it turns it orange. And same with the bronzer. Like with the color my hair is now, like my roots are my natural color. There's some red in there too, but it doesn't, you can't really notice it with the roots. It's these baby hairs that turn orange. So this is just gonna bronze up the face to bring some life into my face. And I don't want a bronze helmet. I don't want like a big strip of bronzer. You really want to blend it out on your forehead. So let's take it down this side. So I know what I'm going to wear tonight. I don't know about my shoes yet. But I don't know what I'm going to do with my hair. I'm hair clueless. I don't know what to do with my hair. I can't style my hair. So I might be stuck just going with straight hair. I was going to try to use the waver, but I can't get the back of my head. Like, how do people style their own hairs? I don't understand. I don't get it. There we go. So we are bronzed. I'm gonna add a little bit more to this side. There we go. So we're bronzed up. Let me grab my big fluffy brush. Soften that line a bit. Okay, we're bronzed. So let's put this away. Got kind of a mess going on. Now I'm gonna highlight. So I am gonna do my brow bone. I'm not gonna do my inner corner because I used that silver there, and I'm gonna do my cheekbones. So what do I wanna use for a highlighting brush? This'll do. This is perfect. P. Louise 670. So like a tulip brush, right? That's great for highlighting. So this is Benefit Cookie. Actually, do I wanna use this? Because this is kind of peachy pink color. I think I want something a little bit more champagne. There's nothing in the blush kit, right? No. No, no, no. I have changed my mind. So I want something a little bit more champagne, but I don't want to go dark. You know what I might use? My Unique Benevolent. That's my favorite. Oh, I just broke the lid. I have an idea. I have an idea. I have so much makeup. Sometimes it's a little bit of a struggle trying to figure out what you want to do. So I've got the Pharmacy highlighting palette. My nose feels like it's gonna run. So I've got these 3 shades here. So I might go in with the middle, but I might also use my Benevolent, like I broke the lid off. My Benevolent from Unique from my old company. I do love this highlighter. I've hit pan, you can tell. So I think the one from Pharmacy is just gonna be a little bit light. So I think I'm gonna go in, maybe I might put some on top, but I'm gonna go in with the Benevolent. Feel a sneeze coming on. Okay, so we're gonna highlight the top of the cheekbones here. So the other day I was at my parents' house. I did my makeup, I don't know, did I do it for game day or something? I don't know, I had makeup on. I had a full face, like not a base though. I had a full face of makeup on. My dad's like, what's that shiny stuff all over your face? Why is your face so shiny? It was my highlighter. I was like, Dad, don't you worry about it. Yeah, I think this is the color I want to go for. So it's picking up a shit ton. Like my skin's really glowy anyways, like you can see. Like my skin is glowy, right? But I just want to add more. Highlighting is my jam. So I always do like a funny C or like a sideways V when I'm doing my highlighter. Just want to blend it. Take some on the forehead. So like basically what you're doing when you're highlighting is you're just getting the spots that the sun would normally touch on. Like you can see my skin is very glowy, but I'm just adding a little bit more in. The only thing is I've got a little bit of a wrinkly forehead, like whenever I talk or whatever. It's pretty animated. So it kind of gets trapped in the wrinkle there. A little bit on the Cupid's bow. I didn't grab a lip liner. That's one thing I forgot. A little bit on the chin. Now I need another small brush. This brush will be perfect. P. Louise 159. Tiny, tiny brush to do the brow bone. Oh no, my nose feels like it's gonna run. So this goes right under your brow hairs. Try not to get it in your brows, just right under. Oh, stuck my elbow in that palette. There, so I've highlighted the brows. Can't believe I broke this lid. It's old as fuck though, like so old. Okay, what is next? Blush. So I did grab a P. Louise blush. I grabbed a P. Louise blush, and I've got my Pharmacy blush as well. Oh, I gotta shake it. So I'm gonna dab a bit of this cream blush on first, and then I'm gonna set it with the Pharmacy blush. So this comes in like a little squeezy tube. It's kind of hard to get it out though, I find. Like I'm squeezing the shit out of it. I don't like the design of this. There we go. Now where did I've got my dry beauty sponge. We're just gonna use that. So that's gonna be the base for our blush. Just a little bit of pink there. Are you enjoying that paper, buddy? Oh my gosh. My nose feels like it's gonna run. It's itchy too. So this beauty sponge is dry. I didn't want it wet. So I've just patted in that cream blush. So you can see it there just a little bit. There's more of a shadow on this side of my face, so I think you can see it a little bit better. Okay, now we're gonna go in with the actual blush. So this is the Pharmacy, just a blush palette. So these are the 3 shades. Now, because I'm going in with a red lip, this is Fenty, I'm gonna go with a red lip, or I grabbed this one too. This is very pretty if the red doesn't look okay. But you guys aren't gonna see the full picture because I'm gonna go offline to put those stupid falsies on, so you'll have to see the full picture when it's all done. I need my blush brush, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with, I think I'm gonna go in with this color. I think that's gonna look okay with the red. Maybe I'll mix the two. Yeah, why don't I mix the two? So that's just gonna go right on top of where I put that cream blush. And the trend now is not to bring it onto your cheek. So you bring it up a lot higher and around, but not on your cheek. And blush is the first thing to fade off your face, so it's okay if you go a little heavy, if you go a little ham with your blush, because it's gonna fade first, right? Like that might look a little intense right now, but it's gonna fade down. But that cream blush underneath is gonna help it last a little bit longer. Okay, and whatever's left on the brush, I'm just gonna take across my nose. Right over top of that highlight. Okay, it's a little crazy on the nose, but that's okay. So now I'm gonna go into my big fluffy brush. Just give that a quick diffusion. Oh, I just got myself right in the eye. Went a little too ham right there. Let's do the nose. Why does my brush feel weird? Okay, so that is that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go off, I'm gonna try the red lip. First I'm gonna do my lashes. Then I'm gonna try the red lip. If the red lip looks okay, I will come back fully dressed, maybe have my hair done. I don't know, because Lord help me with my hair. I just don't know. It doesn't hold style. I don't know what to do. Like, can't win. So I'm going to try the Fenty. This is the Stunna, right? Oh my gosh, I can't even read this. Uncensored Lip Stunna. So I've got this one to try just because it's festive. I thought that might look okay. Or I've got this Safe Mauve, Rosy Mauve. So I'm going to try this. I'm going to put the falsies on, and then I'll take a picture. You guys will see the final look. Everything will be pulled together once I get those lashes done. Promise you that. But if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want me to do more, just mess around, chatty makeup videos, just let me know, okay? I love doing them. They're fun, but I run out of inspiration for looks to do. So let me know what you want, and I'll do it. If I don't know how to do it, we're going to learn together, right? I'm still practicing. I'm still learning. That's it for me today, guys. I think it's like 4:30. So I got to feed the dogs in about an hour and a half, then get out the door and get to the charcoal for our Christmas party. But other than that, guys, that's it from me for today. I will see you in the next video. Bye. Where's the end button? I can't see.